Good morning.
Never need a reason.
Never need a why. It's coffee time.
Yes, $2 coupon.
This time we went with the pumpkin spice latte. Erica has the tendency of modifying everything, so this time their larges usually come with 4 pumps of pumpkin and 4 pumps of vanilla. We did 2 pumps and 2 pumps.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yep, it's perfect.
Last time we got it and like paid full price for it, I was devastated because it was so bad. And I love sugary sweet coffee drinks, but it was way too much. And
yeah.
Learned my lesson the hard way.
But I was in there and it took a while because I have to say, like, Dunkin', they have a good system and they make good coffee, but like sometimes their workers are just like all over the place. And there was a guy in there that the lady came up to him and said, "What did you order?" And he was like, "A latte and a glazed donut." And she's like, "Okay," and walked away. And then she like yelled at him like, "Did you do your pumpkin with whatever?" And he was like, "No, a latte with a plain donut." And then I was like, "I think that one's mine," is what I told the guy. And he was like, "Oh, you should have spoken up." And I just said, "Oh, I'll get it when I get it." And then then she came back and said, "I got your latte. And how many donuts did you say?" And he said, "1 glazed donut." And then I said, "You should have told her 10 because then we could have split them 50-50.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're excited to have this coffee. We're on the road and we will pick you up when we get to McKee
Botanical Garden.
So
I'm so excited.
We'll see you then. And like that, we've made it to McKee Botanical Gardens here in Vero Beach. It's right off of 603 right here. So we're here walking down in. Erica and baby girl are over here by the pond. So I'll head over here and show you the pond. So pretty here. We did wake up and a cold front hit Florida. And now that a cold front hit, it is icy. It's windy. We're not 100% sure how long we're going to be able to make it, but we'll let you know how much it costs to get in. Parking's free, so there's amplitude of parking, but I'm not 100% sure how much it is to get in. And here's the pond that we were talking about. There's tons of lily pads, a little water feature across the way. But yeah, super pretty. So this is the cypress stump hidden in the undergrowth for 20 years. This historic cypress stump is still in the exact spot where Waldo Sexton placed it in the early 1930s. And then it says this, and then it says the tree retrieved from a swamp and carried across the state on a flatbed truck was said to have been 2,000 years old and over 100 feet high when it was cut. The thing is massive, but yeah, here's a look at it. I got a sun glare now. I got to go over this way. Yeah, they're like where the sun's at. I get like a massive sun glare, but yeah, this thing's huge. And we had just entered and it cost us $40 for 2 adults, so it's $20 a person. However, she did say for was it like an annual pass membership?
Like a membership.
Like a membership, you can get
into 70 different.
No, 300 different for $75. So, and she said that you could apply the $40 towards the 75. So, but we're gonna
stop back and just ask what other ones it works for, because there's some up by Orlando by us. Yeah,
so we're gonna stop in, but we're gonna hit the bathroom first, and then we'll pick you guys back up. So the McKee Botanical Gardens was the first project of the Indian River Land Trust. acquired and restored through the dedication of many individuals. The garden is protected forever by a conservation easement retained by the land trust. So that's kind of cool to see. Then they also have the garden cafe. Here's a look at the map that they gave us. So this is where we came in and you just saw us walk through there. Then that's the greeting area, and then we're hanging a left, and right here is the historic Hall of Giants and the historic Spanish kitchen. And then we're going to head back here to the children's area in the back left, but this is how sprawling this place is. Erica says, I think, didn't you say
18 acres.
18 acres is what Erica said. So this is where we're at now, and this is the historic Hall of Giants and the Spanish kitchen. So I overheard the guy talking to a group, and he said this was built in the 1930s out of, I think he said, cedar pine. So this is the Hall of Giants. We're in the Hall of Giants, and basically this piece of wood is a 35-inch piece of mahogany that is 35 foot wide. I have to like stand back because it's so big. 35 foot wide by 5 feet, or 35 foot long, 5 feet wide, and about 5 inches thick is what we were told. And that this building was constructed to house this piece of wood. But it's so pretty in here. Eric and I just love wood. Anything that has to do with wood, we absolutely love. And then they made this like pretty, it's like so pretty right now because they're decorating for Christmas. So they have these like, I think it's like the jungle lights during December time. And basically it's like so pretty. But yeah, here's them constructing it, and here's like a photo of him with the piece of wood that he found. So, and then here's that where they're constructing it to put the piece of wood on there. It's crazy. Yeah. I wasn't expecting this reindeer to be sitting right out here. I like came out and I was like, oh, there's a lighted reindeer right there. But look, they even put like stained glass in the windows. Oh, so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous.
Be careful. Good job. We're still making our way through to the playground, and now we're in like a jungle-ish area. It's so pretty. Love all the palm trees and the greenery. This is the fan palm colony through this section, so all of the trees are fan palms. So pretty. Look at that. Beautiful. So beautiful.
All right, within the kids area, there's like this little like free library that they always have, and then they have like these blue crabs that you can sit on and read books. I think this is so cool. And then as you saw, there's the pirate ship, and then this goes into like the bamboo house. It just keeps going down. Look at all these like that look like birdhouses. There's one that looks like a cabin up there. That one's kind of cool. If you listen very closely, you can hear the bang boo banging on each other when the wind blows. Let's see if it'll do it. Of course, it's still now. It is just absolutely gorgeous through here. Like, we can push the stroller and baby girl can have a snack and Erica can enjoy herself. And it's just like so educational and so pretty through here. The lush forest. Okay, I think I just found the coolest thing. A dwarf pineapple. Look at this! Look at that! My gosh, that is so cute. Take a look at this tree. So this is called a dragon tree, and I've never seen something like this before. I'm like speechless. I don't even know what to say. I have to say, this place is amazing. This is just as good as what we did yesterday.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
cool.
it's a
I'm
different.
very pleased.
It's a different change of pace because this is more like nature, but
Trails
yeah.
and just nature trails where you get to see such pretty.
Yeah, they just get to see
Agriculture.
like natural Florida in its natural habitat.
There's a sausage. I wanted to see the sausages.
And we made it to our hotel. We're staying here at the Hampton Inn in West Melbourne. We went from an Embassy Suites to a Hampton. Here is a room tour of a 1 king mattress bedroom at the Hilton, or the Hampton Inn by Hilton in West Melbourne. So here's the door. You didn't scare anybody because I didn't.
I was like,
You gotta scare somebody. But they first have this door. That's a sliding door with a big old mirror on it. Hello. And then this room is absolutely massive. So this is the end unit. So here is the sink, and then hello, commode. We're really excited about this one because it's got a bathtub for baby girl. So now we can give her a bath instead of the shower. She's not the biggest fan of the shower. I have to say, first impressions is this is so much better than that Embassy Suites we had down in Boca Raton. So then we come over here. Okay, so then we walk into the living room or the bedroom area, and then we have a king mattress here. This mattress looks bigger than the one that we had in the Embassy Suites as well. 2 side stands, a massive Samsung TV, some seating area with a desk, just some extra storage with and then the coffee maker here, and then just a ice thing there, some drawers like storage drawers, and then another desk here with my book bag and Erica's purse there, another mirror, hello, and then a lamp, a desk lamp, a floor lamp here, the controls over here. Baby girl just started the microwave. So we're in, and then this is really nice. So now they have these like side tables, and they actually have plugs right in the side tables. So that's really nice. Pull out kind of for extra storage there. And the bed, like I said. And then on this side, they don't have plugs. I think the plugs might be on the ground over here because I don't see any plugs down in there. So if you're on this side of the bed, your plug is on the ground like a traditional plug. This room actually has a sink in it, which I think is kind of awesome. That we have a sink, and then just under the sink, storage. And then last but not least, they must have like a bigger fridge in here at one time, but they have just the microwave that baby girl is playing with. Just your little, I would say, drink fridge. It's cold, but it's not meant to keep things like frozen or anything. And then finally, the closet with an extra quilted blanket. Looks like a hair dryer. Yep, Erica's hair dryer's in here. And then plenty of hangers, laundry bag, and an ironing board and iron. So that is a look at a king bedroom here at the Hampton Inn in West Melbourne. I think I forgot to mention this massive
chair.
Yeah.
I'm not even sitting back.
So, what do you think of this room compared to our last one?
Well, what we used to always like about the Embassy Suites was the 2 rooms.
Yeah.
Because you get like the front room, but that hotel was just
Nasty. Yeah.
It's just nasty. So, right now, I like this room a lot better. It's cleaner. Yes, it's still aged, but not as bad.
And currently the 3rd floor is being renovated, so.
The lady that checked us in offered to go make him a latte.
Yeah.
She came out with like whipped cream and caramel on top, and he was like, "Oh, that looks good." And she was like, "You want it, or you want me to go make you one?" So I already thought that was nice.
So, yeah.
I do always love the Embassy omelets for breakfast. Like, those are fire. And the chef that they had was killer.
The only thing that saves the Embassy Suites honestly anymore is their hot made to baby girl keeps dropping stuff, so Erica's got to pick it up. But the only thing that saves the Embassy Suites honestly is the breakfast and the evening reception that they have. So like they weren't even counting how many tickets that they were giving us. I think the guy gave us like 11 tickets to start with.
Yeah, I feel like he counted baby girl just because we said we had like 3 people, even though he saw that she was a baby.
Yeah.
But I don't
so
know.
we ended up having like 11 tickets. Then another individual ended up giving us like 4 or 5 or 6
Yeah,
more.
because the nice thing about Embassy Suites, like when you're chatting with people in the elevator, everybody's like, "Hey, are you staying? Like, here's my ticket."
So we did
the same thing.
But we ended up passing our tickets along as well. So yeah, it was just kind of like a pass forward game that we all were playing. But yeah, that's
everybody that stayed at the embassy that we met in the hotel was very nice. Like there was a hockey league there, and they were all super nice. Like a lot of nice people. But that hotel just needs a bath.
Yeah, as the individual or as the lady that we met said, it is a great hotel, great location in Boca Raton, but it needs some help.
Work.
But this one is getting help, and we actually like this room. Smells nice. Bed is a lot comfortable. That bed
was awful.
That bed at the Embassy
and
Suites.
The pillows were awful. Like I should have taken a photo because Jack literally had his pillow folded in half and then was trying to sleep on it.
Yeah, I folded my pillow in half because they were flat, and the bed was about as stiff as sleeping on
like a rock.
It was like sleeping on a cardboard box, is what I told Erica. So
the only nice part that worked out in the Embassy Suites too, having that front room, is one of the nights. When we got Maggiano's to go, it was nice to be able to sit at that table and eat, and not have to be down in the lobby because she can roam in the room a lot safer than she can roam in the lobby. So if we were to do that tonight, it would be a little bit more difficult.
This is what she's getting herself into right now. As she's trying to play with the cups.
Put the lid
she
on
loves
the
to put lids on cups.
Take the cup out of the bag for the lid to fit.
But yeah, so we just got checked in. We're going to kind of get settled in, charge the cameras up, and we're going to probably go explore Melbourne. We were thinking of definitely go get dinner. We were thinking of maybe going to Ron John Surf Shop. We're going to see how far it is away from here, but we'll check that out because we're not sure if we're going to stay. What we're going to do tomorrow. Let's put it that way. So we got checked in, wanted to get settled in, especially because I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but like my face is absolutely windburnt because being outside at the Botanical Gardens, we all got windburnt today. It's cold.
It's cold, windy, and our bodies are not used to that.
I
feel like I've been a popsicle all day.
So we are going to get settled in. I got to go finish empty the car. I also got to get my decaf coffee because that's the one thing I love about Hampton is they always got coffee ready downstairs. So I'm going to go get my decaf coffee, unload the car, and we will pick you up wherever we end up next, which I know exactly where we're going to end up next. It's called Macy's for the Backstage. As you can see, we're back in the hotel room, and we're changed, showered. Tonight didn't go as we thought it would. We ended up leaving the hotel, and Erica was going shopping for some Christmas gifts, and then we ended up going to Culver's for dinner. We didn't shoot anything because baby girl is just she's super tired. She's been a trooper for the past 2 days. So we just kind of went, got our food, and Erica went shopping for Christmas stuff. And then we just came back here, and now Erica's over here with her towel on her head, as you can see. She's photobombing me. But yeah,
Sorry.
like we came home came back to the room to just settle down, try to get baby girl settled down so that we can try to get her to bed a little early. She's been going to bed about 11 o'clock and getting up around 7:30, 8 o'clock with us. So we're going to try to get her down a little earlier tonight. So sorry for not showing you the rest of our night, but thanks for joining us. Please like, subscribe, comment down below if you want to let us know what you guys think of the McKee Botanical Gardens or any other botanical gardens here in Florida or around the continental United States. I don't know if I said this earlier, but we ended up purchasing the annual pass. So the annual pass allows us to get in free to almost like 340 different botanical gardens across the United States. So we're super excited about that. Really cannot wait to leverage that, especially across some of the botanical gardens here in Florida. So like I mentioned, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you around like a donut.